What is good, y'all, and welcome back to my channel. So today I have Buffalo Wild Wings. Anybody who's watched the channel, especially the wing videos I do, knows I am not the biggest Buffalo Wild Wings fan. However, today is Thursday and they have their buy one, get one free. They usually had some other special before, but this is buy one, get one free. So buy 20, you get 10 free. So that's what I got today. And I did boneless Thursdays, apparently is a thing, and then traditional Tuesdays. So my issue with their traditional wings is that they don't fry them hard enough. They're a little bit too, it's hard. They just don't fry them hard enough. But anyway, so I ended up getting the boneless wings just because it's special. Why am I not going to take advantage of that? I have Caribbean jerk, one of my favorites. I have Parmesan garlic, and I have some cheese curds. Now, I haven't been to Buffalo Wild Wings in so long, I can barely tell the difference between these different wings. So I'm going to kind of go in. I'm assuming this is Caribbean jerk. Just assume me going on that. But I love their cheese curds. If you have never, this is probably my favorite thing there. And I forgot to get, now I'm beating myself up that I left there. I should have got, they have caramel with the cheese curds. Oh man, I am disappointed in myself. Anyway, we're going to enjoy them nonetheless. Next time, I will get the caramel. Anyway, if you do go to Buffalo Wild Wings, get the cheese curds, get the caramel. Nice sweet and savory mix. All right, let's dig right in here. All right. I want to keep this nice little setup without... Oh, and I got ranch. I do like their ranch. Very good. I love the boneless is the way to go with beat up because their sauces are so good. But like I said, my issue with them, and I've heard about this from other people, so I know I'm not the only one here, is they don't fry more enough. So, but when you get the boneless, you get the sauce and you just get the straight up chicken, which is the way to go. The Caribbean jerk is just a nice balance of like tangy and hot, and it just captures that island flavor very well. It just blows together. And for like a chain wing place, good on them for doing that. Man, I am, don't you hate that? Like when you go somewhere and you either forget to get the one thing you wanted to get, or you get the one thing and then you, why didn't I get caramel? It's been, that's a problem. I haven't been there in so long. Pull this thing back here a little bit. Throw a cheese curd in here. These things are addicting. They used to give you this sauce with them, but I guess, you know, inflation and all that stuff. Cutbacks. Little ranch with these babies. I'm sticking with the Caribbean jerk. I'm just going to keep that in my palate before we go to the Parmesan garlic. Yeah, this is a nice island, tangy, spicy, but nice, perfect. It's right toward like Buffalo Wild Wings and like most wing places. It has like the chart of like not hot and then blazing hot. This one's right above like the middle. So it's more toward the hot side of the fence. But I honestly have forgotten all about their wing days, their Tuesdays and Thursdays, you know, special spot. I was like, let me go to beat up. Let me just wing it. Nope, I didn't think about that. Pun intended, pun unintended. more you start eating them, the more that spice kicks in. Honey barbecue used to be my favorite, but then I was glad I explored other things. You know, it was cool being in there. It's always nice going somewhere that you have nice memories at, that you haven't been doing in a while. Now, while I'm not nearly the big sports fan I used to be, I follow things in general sense, but nowhere near like what I used to be. But like a lot of good memories at that specific Buffalo Wild Wings. So the Yankees beat the Phillies in Game 6 of 2009 World Series. My buddies were there. One of them was an hardcore Phillies fan. Everyone became a Phillies fan. So I went in there and I was just busting it up, watching those Phillies fans. Because the Yankees were beating them. It was like 6-2 late in the game. And it was like pretty much, sealed deal. And just watching those Phillies fans be in misery. Oh man, I love it. I've grown to love Philly and I've appreciated their curmudgeonry. It was just fun seeing them like that. Because, that's the reason I became like a Yankees fan, Cowboys fan, all that stuff, is because I just didn't like Philly. But as a person, I actually fit in very well with that city. Now, I'm going to cleanse my palate. Then we're going to spread the love here to the garlic parmesan. Cheese curds are so good. I was mad enough that they didn't put in their traditional sauce they put with it, but not to not put the caramel. Is it caramel or caramel? Whatever. Tomato, potato. Somebody said to me, Scott, nobody says tomato. I was like, hold on, yes, somebody does. And he's a cook. Gordon Ramsay says tomato. So, never heard anybody say that. I always wonder about that saying. Like, never heard anybody say tomato. And then until I started watching Gordon Ramsay, I was like, oh, I guess it's like an English thing. But yeah, I watched Derek Jeter got his like 3,000th hit there. That day was really cool. Other football games. It's a nice sports. It's very, if you're wanting to go watch a game, hang out, and even like a local, like a game that like not a lot of people are watching, it's nice to go in there when nobody's there. That way, the bartender's going to be there and you get your beer, you can hang out. And because me, I like to do things alone. You get too many of these, let me tell you something, and this is going to be a little bit of a short rant. This is kind of where I kind of diverged away from sports, is some people are just too fanatical. Like, it's not that serious. I mean, you have people going hard, like, just chill out, watch the game, man. And there's nothing wrong with celebrating, but like, talking a lot of and I don't know. It just got old. Like, do you have nothing else? Whatever. That's Easter own. Whatever. I shouldn't judge. Garlic parmesan. I didn't know what I was gonna get as my second flavor, but I wanted to get something toward the bottom of the chart. So this worked out well. Give a little garlic parmesan. I'm loving the weather today. Nice and dreary day. My favorite type of day. One thing they do very well, I beat up, is the appetizers. Very good appetizers. The onion rings are, I debate on getting onion rings or cheese curds. But I went cheese curds just because, you know, they're kind of a not common appetizer that kind of gets overlooked. Oh. But good mozzarella sticks, fried pickles, those are good. Never had them. I kind of go hard on Buffalo Wild Wings, but it's a pretty good. It's a pretty good establishment. I will be doing a movie review coming up probably this weekend. I do work, so it's hard for me to watch a movie. And they don't really have early matinees anymore. When they used to have them at 10 o'clock. And yeah, I could go there, but like based on my work schedule, it's hard for me to go see a movie and even get home in time for work, much less do a review. So I'm probably gonna do it this weekend sometime. The movie's called Black Phone. The Black Phone. That's a horror film with Ethan Hawke. So I believe it's a horror film, like a thriller type thing. Anyway, something off the beaten path. You know, anything that comes out that's from a studio that's not a sequel, I'm going in. I'm not gonna complain too much, guys. Sorry. I'll leave all the franchises alone with their sequels. I'm sorry. I'll leave them all alone. And I'm such a hypocrite because I go to see them more often than you would think I do based on how I feel about them. The garlic parmesan, a little bit more salty, that's why I'm going to the water here a little bit more. But yeah, so I like Ethan Hawke. Good actor. Underrated. The Before Sunset trilogy is like a bucket list of movies I want to see. He's in it. I actually like romance movies if they're done right. If they're corny and cheesy and traditional, it's just like why? But like that seems good. He, of course, everybody knows him from Training Day. That's his big flick, which he was fantastic in. And testament to him, you know, not only are you in a movie with Denzel Washington, you're in Denzel Washington's first like villainous role and probably arguably one of his best movies, Training Day. And he held his own. The character, and what's cool is the character in the movie holds his own against Alonzo, who Denzel Washington plays. So it's kind of an old young thing, young old, you know, good cop, bad cop, Serpico type of take on modern day policing in Los Angeles. Training Day is a great movie. You've never seen Training Day. Wonderful. Wonderful movie. But yeah, Ethan Hawke's in this movie, Black Phone. He plays the bad guy. He seems like such a nice guy, so it's going to be interesting seeing him play a bad guy. Mm. If I had syrup, I would have went downstairs and got syrup, but alas, I do not. But yeah, just little light plans. Maybe go see that movie. Maybe not, we'll see. But I would like to watch it. I'll do it. Have a nice chat with you guys about it. Art is such a wonderful thing to help escape with whatever your art form is. You know? I'm indulging in it all day. I listen to music usually in the morning with coffee, stuff like that. Shower, I'm listening to music. You know, do my regular, you know, if I'm going out for errands, whatever, I'm listening to music then. If I'm recording, get my food. But like after work, I do film, you know. And I'm gonna try to start reading more. There's a couple books I want to read. One of my favorite directors, Bong Joon-ho, has a movie coming out. Well, he's starting to film a movie. Sci-fi thing, so I'm gonna try to read that book. But man, in stressful times and things ain't rough, just find your escapes where you can. I know it's easier said than done, but try not to worry too much, you know, and not take things too seriously. Stress your body out, you know. Enjoy the little things, especially, you know, in stressful times, especially with these ridiculous gas prices. But what are you gonna do? Is what it is. Nice filling meal. Buffalo Wild Wings, my apologies. Still not my favorite wing spot. However, great sauces. You know, they hold their own. They just fry those wings harder. They'd be right there in the mix. Caribbean jerk, Parmesan garlic, cheese curds. My bad, I did not get the caramel, whatever. Somebody says, it's good, it's clearly caramel. Everybody knows that, and it's caramel. Whatever. But, you know, next time we'll make sure we have more of these Caribbean jerk. I do prefer the Caribbean jerk between these two, but Parmesan garlic, very good. When I was there, I asked him, I was like, the guy who was taking the order, nice guy. He was like, I was like, do you have anything new? And they have these, like apparently like chicken dogs, like buffalo dog, like, so it's like a long chicken tender. And it's like a hot dog, but like a long chicken tender. They put like different stuff on. I might get that next time I go there. Next month or whatever, I might check that out. It looked interesting. These places gotta do whatever they can to mix it up. You know, I'm hopeful for all businesses, even ones I have kind of aren't my favorite. I want everybody that's got a good business, because it keeps people with jobs, keeps people happy. You know, we're gonna get through this little rough economic patch that we're in. I don't want to harp on that too much, but we'll get through it. Just try to stay positive. It can be hard sometimes to stay positive in this world, especially if you're aware and you look around and you actually see what's going on and the hypocrisies are. But you just kind of have to live your life, be in the mindset of living your life as you would want it, whether it be financial, whether it be having more relaxing time, whatever. Just try to have that mindset. Being in good health. That's one thing I've taken for granted for the better part of my adult life is my health. One of these days I'm gonna get it together. Thankfully I have a beautiful person in my life who's helping me realize how important my health is and encouraging me to get, checked out. Even though I might feel like I'm good and all that, it can't hurt. So, it's nice to have a good support system and family, loved ones, partners. It's nice when somebody cares about you and loves you, wants to be there for you. But I'm gonna be doing all that stuff. I haven't gone to the doctor. I couldn't even tell you how long. Not condoning that at all. Quite the opposite. Actually, you need to go to the doctor is an absolute good thing, and something I'm going to get in the habit of. I have someone who's going to be encouraging me to do that. Make sure can be around as long as possible. That's really all I want. I don't like the glamorous lifestyle and fancy things. I don't want that. I mean, it's nice. I like to have money, a little bit of money, so I can go out eat, what I want sometimes, stuff like that. But for the most part, I just like a nice, as you can imagine, a nice, simple, under the radar life. Thankfully, I've in a good place with that and feel good about that, and gonna make sure my health is top notch and just stay in a good positive mindset, despite whatever comes my way. So your loved ones, your partners, family, friends, girlfriend, boyfriend, husband, wife, whatever it is, be there for them when they're going through a rough patch, whether it be just health-wise, they're, mentally, whatever. Just try to be supportive as best you can, and be patient, be compassionate. We all got stuff going on in our lives, but let's try to be there as much as we can for the ones we love. I'm very grateful for my family. I don't have a lot of friends, but the few friends I have are amazing. I found an amazing partner, and I have a wonderful family who's been there for me my whole life. So make sure, as much as they love you, you love them. The love you take is equal to the love you make. Guys, thank you for joining me today. I greatly appreciate your time. Hope y'all take care, be well, and have a great rest of your day. I will see y'all again soon. Later.